Good morning. It is Sunday and it is Vlogmas day 10. God, we're getting there, aren't we? Really quickly. My kitchen is an absolute state, as you can see. The last bit of washing, we've been drying overnight. We've unplugged the washing machine now, ready to take to my friend. And we've emptied the fridge freezer out. So we've got a little camping. Let me see if I can show you, hang on. We've got a little camping fridge freezer down there that we've just put stuff in out of the fridge, like the milk and the butter and the cheese and things for the time being. But then we've emptied out what was left of the fridge, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. I'm hoping that we can eat some of it. So there's one chicken bake left that one of the kids can have. I think there's probably 1 or 2 boba left. Oh, there's 3 actually. But yeah, so there's that. And then there's just loads of random stuff, like I've got some sweet potatoes and some of this. These roast potatoes, Eddie and I didn't end up having dinner last night. I just went to bed, so we just had a pot of beef sandwich. So we've got our pie and potatoes to have today. I've got this out the freezer. This was just some that I bought reduced a while ago, and Luna can have that when it's defrosted. And there's some veg. I'm going to try and make some pea soup if I can while I've still got a hob that I can then heat in the microwave. I've got to try and figure out if there's a table somewhere. Originally, we were taking our kitchen table upstairs. So we were going to have our kitchen table upstairs in the living room so we could put the microwave and kitchen on it, but we couldn't fit it through up the stairs at all. So it went into the downstairs front room, and we're using it for some of Chloe's stuff now, which she's got a cutter on it and stuff. So if we'd have thought in advance, we should have got a camping table out the back of the garage before they delivered, but we just didn't think about that. So we're going to have to get some sort of little table we can set up upstairs to put the kettle and microwave on, so that we can just still manage to eat something. And obviously we can take the camping fridge up there as well then, so at least we can, while they're down here. I mean, I don't know how long the kitchen's going to be completely out of action for. It is really disgusting when you see that when the fridge freezes and the washer gets moved, how bad the floor is underneath. And the fridge freezer hasn't actually been there that long. We moved it all around when we decorated, which was only a year or so ago, not that long ago. So yeah, it's vile. So there's a bit of cleaning to do as well before they come tomorrow. So the installer's been in touch and said he's arriving at 8:30 tomorrow. So I also need to make sure that my work laptop's charged up tonight and my phone is charged up tonight, so that if I need to tether, because I'm working from home, I can still tether. So this week I'm working from home Monday, Tuesday and Friday. I'm in the office Wednesday, Thursday because I'm interviewing. So it's going to be all go. It's just going to be a bit frantic, really. But anyway, we're picking the van up at 10:30, and it's at IKEA, so it's about 15 minutes from me, and it's nearly 10 to 10, so we'll be leaving in about, well, just under half an hour. So I'm just finishing off my Beecham's, not even in a Christmas mug, Eddie made it for me. And then when we come back, we've got all the other cupboards empty, so I've got all my cupboard and all my groceries and stuff, like my tins and things, which can go under the stairs. Eddie's just dismantling the old fridge freezer.
It's easy to go like.
Honestly, it is ditched. You know, because I knew I was getting rid of it, I've just left it, and it's just got dirtier and dirtier. I'm ashamed of it. If it wasn't going to the tip, I'd be scrubbing it out, but if it's going to the tip, I just think, what's the point? I've got too much other stuff to do, and I'm just not well enough, so I'm just going to leave it.
Oh, sweet.
I think it's a tomato that's rolled under the fridge that someone's just left.
Potato.
A potato and a tomato. Oh,
That's a sweet gummy bear.
oh, is it a sweet?
That's a sweet.
So anyway, that's where we are so far. So we're going to have to try and eat what's here today. Not obviously everything, because we've got loads of sauces, but I've kept the sauces because I think they'll probably be stable out of the fridge. They always tell you to keep them in the fridge, but I think they'll be alright. I just don't know where I'm going to put them. It's not the sort of thing I want on my windowsill upstairs, really. So I need to have a think about that. If I end up binning them, I end up binning them. I just don't want to have to go and spend a fortune at Christmas on trying to just put the basics back in my fridge. There are certain things that will be gone quite quickly. Things like this ketchup. There's not much left, but I might as well keep it because I don't want to buy another one. So they can use that. I've got things like the mustard. There's quite a lot left in there, but I'm making burger pasta today because I took some mince out of the freezer yesterday. So if I make the burger pasta, that'll use some of that, and it'll use some of the gherkins. So I'm going to try and use what I can. And like I said, I'm going to make a pea soup. I've got the sweet potatoes. I might even try and do some sort of sweet potato soup or something. I have got crazy hair again, and my intention was to diet this weekend, but obviously I've not been very well, so it's been on my last thing on my mind. But anyway, I shall see you in a bit. Round 1 is gone, so I don't know if you can see behind me. Where am I looking? There. Fridge freezer is now on its way to the tip. We've completely dismantled it, and the boys have got it in the back of the van. Went over to IKEA to pick the van up. That was stressful because there was an extra dent on it, so it said they were going to ring us and then they didn't. So in the end I just said to Tony, come on, let's go, because otherwise we're running out of our hire time. So that's gone in the van. Boys have gone with it. I've stayed here with Luna. Next time when we take the washing machine to my friends, I'll probably go and leave the boys here, because I think we can probably manage the washer. I don't know, we'll see. What are you? No. Oh no. Down behind where the washer used to be, it's all really mucky on the floor, and Luna's down there trying to eat whatever's under there. Oh, you're a disgusting creature. Go! No! You do not look behind there. Anyway, go. Go on upstairs. Go on. Don't be disgusting. I was going to do a very quick mince pie review because I haven't eaten, and I feel like I need to eat something because I'm on obviously all this cold and flu medication. I feel like I'm away with the fairies. So I'm going to do that now. So this is today's mince pie review. I've still got my coat on. Cute animation. Chloe has very kindly made the animation for me, so I shall try a mince pie. So today's choice will be, someone's already had one, an all butter mince pie from the Co-op. So obviously yesterday I reviewed the Black Forest one, and then tomorrow I've got the Mary Pie to review. Unless of course I decide that I'm reviewing it today, because it is going to be one of those days of upheaval. In fact, the next couple of weeks is going to be like it, because obviously we've got all this kitchen stuff going on. I don't know what's going to happen. But obviously I'll bring you along with me. Lots of icing sugar on the top. So let me try and get it out. I've got so much stuff on my sides. Let me just put you down. Hang on a sec, see if I can put you somewhere that's... I can actually take the mince pie out. Also, I had a nail casualty yesterday, so I've got to redo that. It's one of the ones that I was fidgeting and she didn't get it under the heat properly. So this is the all butter luxury mince pie from the Co-op. It's nice. I wouldn't put it above any of the Marks and Spencer ones. It's very sugary and very sweet. So if you like a real sweet mince pie, this one's for you. It doesn't have any strong taste of alcohol. I'm just going to get the box to have a look. It does have heat instructions, but it does say vine fruits, apple, brandy and port. Topped with a sweet dusting. It doesn't say what of. Plenty of mincemeat. It's nice. Better than your bog standard cheap ones, I suppose, but definitely not a patch on any M&S ones. So that's the end of today's mince pie review. Keep them peeled for tomorrow's. Tomorrow's will be the Mary mince pie from the Co-op. So then I will have done M&S and I've done the Co-op. So I'll probably be going to Morrison's or Iceland next and trying theirs for you.
Yeah, like that. Oh.
What a day. So we've been over to drop the van. I don't know if I spoke to you since then or not. And back from IKEA, we bought a new cupboard to put upstairs very briefly to put the microwave and kettle on, so we can still kind of function a little bit while the kitchen's being ripped out. And then after we've used it for that, it's going to go in the hallway down here as a little sort of console table. So it's just metal and dark wood, which will kind of match with the one that's already out here, hopefully. So that's that. Eddie's still got to build that. But I think we're both shattered at this point, so we're going to sit down and have a cup of tea and a bit of a rest. I need to have a lemon sip because I feel like it's all starting to come back. So I'm going to sit and have a bit of a rest for a bit, and then at some point do dinner, and then we've got to think about emptying all these cupboards out. So not particularly vlogmasy, but there is plenty of content. So I've come in here to sit down just out of the way of the kitchen, just because there's nowhere to sit in there currently. And I thought I would open my advent calendar that Chloe very kindly got me. So So I need to figure out how to get into it now. How do you open it? I had this battle last year with my jam one. If you ever watched me last year, they'll remember me battling daily trying to get into the jam one. I don't want to open it wrong. Is that how you open it? Oh, I think it's just got an outer box on it. I think I've actually got another one inside. Why can I never do these things? What's wrong with me? I just don't feel like I'm doing it right, does it? Maybe you're supposed to, oh, I think you're supposed to slide it out. I'm such a dunce, aren't I? So here we have it, very festive. Now, the question is, today's the 10th. Do I start at the 10th and then go forward and then just have the extra ones as and when I fancy it? I think I might do that. So today's the 10th, so let me get the 10th out. I don't know if it's loose tea or tea bags either. Sounds like loose tea. Does it say on there? It doesn't. Oh, it says pyramid tea bags. So hopefully it is tea bags. I have got an infuser, but getting to anything in my kitchen right now is a battle. So number 10, it doesn't tell you what it is. So I guess it'll be a surprise. Maybe it tells you inside. That's number 10. Let's see if I can get into it this time. Ah, quite easy. Oh, it is a little pyramid bag, look. Oh, look at that. I don't know why I'm sniffing it. My cold's so bad I can't smell anything. Oh, cranberry, hibiscus and rose hip. That sounds lovely. So I'm going to go and have that one now. I'm very excited for that. I'm going to take this upstairs because it may as well live upstairs for the time being anyway, because that's where the kettle will be. Oh, Eddie's trying to look. Look. He's nosy in. Look, little tea bag. I know. I don't know if to put the number 10 back in or not. I probably won't. It's that whole thing, isn't it? Whether you rip the doors off or whether you just open them. I like to open them and leave them on. I think Eddie rips them off, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just a bad move, that is. I like to leave them on intact so that you can close them if you want to, but... Oh, Eddie wants to know what everyone else does, but... I'm sure most people will agree with me that you leave the doors on and don't rip them off. Probably not. Anyway, I'm going to go and make my brew and I'm going to go and sit down for a bit. I have not done no crafting, and obviously I have plans to do my sewing and all sorts this weekend. I'm going to see how I feel, because like I said, I've been really ropey. Had to carry on as if nothing's wrong because we've had so much to do, but I'm all right. Once I've had my Lemsip and it kicks in, or my Beecham's and it kicks in, I'm all right for a bit. So I just feel like I'm flaking a little bit at the moment. Once I've had my brew and my Lemsip, I'm sure I'll be raring to go, but we've still got all the cupboards to empty, so I'm going to see how I go. But as I'm working from home tomorrow, hopefully I might get time to do it then, if I don't do it today. Just realised that you're not even straight, so I do apologise. Let me just... This camera's actually got like a level on it so I can actually see. I better go. It sounds like he's up to no good in the kitchen. I shall see you later. Not sure what the last clip was, but it's mayhem in my house, so I'm going to stay upstairs out of the way. Downstairs, all the kitchen cupboards have been emptied. Ewan came and helped with that. I made dinner, which I forgot to record, but I just had a little steak pie and a few roast potatoes that were done in the active fry. So that was dinner. I did do a cheeseburger pasta, excuse me, which the boys have had. There is some of that left, so I'm hoping we can put it into our cool box, ready for tomorrow, just to heat up to have for lunch or something. So yeah, I've just sat and repaired my casualty, my nail. So that's been done. My sister's borrowing Chloe's nail polishes, because these are Chloe's, these glittery Christmassy colours. And My sister graduates on Tuesday, so she's borrowing them because she's got like a dark green dress, I think. So she's going to borrow the dark green. Well, I think she's borrowing all of them, but she's putting dark green on. So I quickly did that before she came to pick them up. I've not done any crafting since I've had this cold, so I'm itching to have a go at doing something. But before now, my eyes were too sore, but they feel a bit better today. So whether I'll go and do some in bed later, but I'm going to edit this video now. I'm going to end it and upload it. If I do make anything tonight, I'll show you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. So much hectic stuff going on here, but hopefully you're enjoying someone else in chaos as your house is probably nicely decorated and calm for Christmas. And I shall see you tomorrow for day 11. Oh, by the way, the tea bag was absolutely beautiful. I did a second cup out of the same bag, so I haven't opened another window today. I've just had that one and had it and used it for 2 cups, so it was beautiful. So just thought I'd let you know. I think it was the cranberry and rosehip one. I need to see what brand it is of tea, but I really enjoyed it. It's like a proper nice little pyramid tea bag. So looking forward to having more of those this week. But like I say, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Before I sign up completely, I thought I'd show you what mayhem my house is in. So up here on the landing, we've got the coffee machine, the microwave. The kettle is going to go on this shelf, and we're going to have to just use it on top of the microwave as and when we use it. I don't want to leave this in the kitchen because if there's loads of dust and stuff, it could ruin it. So I've had to bring it up. Originally, this was going to just be the kettle and the microwave, but Ewan mentioned it, and I'd been thinking it too. We've got random cups and some like glasses and things up here, and then next to it we've got a bag with like plates and bowls and stuff in, just so that we can use the stuff up here. So this is what's upstairs, and I'll quickly try and show you downstairs. So I'll just put some lights on so you can see. But obviously this cupboard is still staying over here with these shelves because this radiator's being changed out and the units are going up to there. But hopefully we can leave this where it is and not move it, because we've just got nowhere else to put anything like that. Everything's kind of shoved behind here, all of my workout gear. So yeah, that's behind there. This wall is trashed. Considering we only painted last year or whatever, the paint is awful. This is where the breakfast bar is going to be. But Eddie's going to have to try and fill these holes. We've took the herb and spice rack down, so that was there. But I don't think we're going to have a chance to paint because we haven't got any of this paint left. Obviously this paint goes all the way around, so I don't want to paint a different colour because it'll look odd unless I can do a line. But yeah, so I think when we do our reveal of our kitchen, we are still going to have some work to do because we are going to have to paint at some point. Obviously here are the appliances that have been delivered. That's the radiator and there are all the appliances, less the freezer that was obviously damaged and taken back. This wall we thought about decorating and thought, well, it's going to be covered in units, but I am concerned about this corner because I don't know where the units come to, but we're going to have to just live with it as it is. But yeah, so this is, we've still got the little fridge plugged in. That'll go upstairs. The kettle's obviously going to go upstairs. I've got the cheeseburger pasta in there. That's going to obviously be moved upstairs probably, and all this stuff needs moving. It's chaos, but the cupboards are all empty, ready for taking down. We've noticed this literally, that's where the washer was. Obviously don't look at the state of our cupboards because they do look like they're ditched. We're going to take that bowl upstairs with the fairy liquid so we can wash up in the bath, I think. Dishwasher's on, so I won't open that. The door's knackered, but it is working. We have noticed though that where the waste pipe was for the washing machine, if you run the sink at the same time with the dishwasher, it all starts to pump out, which probably explains why sometimes we've had dirty marks on our clothes when they come out of the washing machine. I think it's because it's obviously backed up and sent some dirty water into the washing machine. Over here, this is out. We're just waiting for the blade to come out of the dishwasher, and that's going to go under the stairs. It's all clean inside. Mince pies, that's for tomorrow's mince pie review. The other's open. Empty cupboards that need cleaning out, but just not had a chance to do it today. That's where the vinegar and everything was. So don't look at my messy kitchen. Eggs I'm going to have to try and put in the fridge or something. Another empty cupboard and empty drawers, which again could do with a hoover, but they're being chucked away, so there's no point. Another big empty cupboard down here too, and all that was full, so all done, all empty. So I thought I'd show you that, but I'm definitely signing off now, so I shall see you tomorrow for day 11.